Hey Pisces, welcome. This is going to be your bonus read for this month because you all have the second highest views on a reading I posted maybe about a week or so ago. So this is going to be your bonus. Anything that you need on me, please see the description box below. Anything you'd like to say, any feedback, how the readings resonate with you, comment box. Please subscribe if you haven't. If you're interested, I appreciate all the new subscribers and those that are coming in and commenting on the videos and watching them. And please like or dislike the video and just let me know how you feel about it. We're going to see what you should be trusting your gut about today, Pisces. I didn't get a whole lot of comments on you all for what you all wanted to see, so we're just going to do a trust your gut type reading here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anyone with heavy placements in Pisces in their chart. Let's go ahead and jump in. What are the feelings they have towards a particular situation? Pisces collectives. Arriving the mind, not the body. Say for the they have towards a particular situation. How accurate is this perception? How accurate is this perception? I understand what's going on. I understand what's going on. Alright, here. So I see the situation that you're looking back on. You're not really too happy about it. You got some spite about it. You feel some kind of vengeance towards the situation, like somebody did you wrong, like it's not beneficial for you. Now, I feel like it's not really accurate what you're looking at or how you're viewing it, because I feel like you're saying that you lost in the situation. You weren't getting the type of attention, or I feel the recognition that you feel you need it, but it's like self-sabotage here. I feel like this is a situation that you're still taking action towards it without communicating too much. It's still heavily on your mind without really having clarity or being able to speak truly how you feel. And I feel like you're keeping the order and the balance in this, trying to be committed to a situation that is toxic, that you're bound to, trying to put some values, could even be Christian values or some kind of values when it comes to a relationship or whatever, however it is you view commitment and or loyalty to a situation. You're still holding yourself to those at the same time, but it's very toxic and it keeps you controlled, like you're bound to it and you're unable to break free from it. But this is something that you won't be honest with yourself or to communicate, because we need to decide which one are we going to pick. Are we going to remain toxic, or are we going to like commit to this and have something healthy and try to learn from these? But you have two people that are trying to learn something, trying to find out how to work together, but when they interact with each other, it's very toxic here, Pisces. All right. So how accurate your perception is. I do feel like it isn't too accurate. I feel like it's almost self-sabotage because you're worried about how other people view you. You're looking at the opportunity of it, trying to manifest something that's going to please others. It's like, yes, I got this, but you'll be getting it by yourself. It's almost like you want this victory for yourself to look a certain way in front of people, and you're not looking that way. So you're almost worried about other people, how well this situation goes or whatever happens with it. I feel like it's based on the judgment of others, so you focus on it and you try to manifest it, you know. But this is something that you kind of need to walk away from and kind of release your mind from it. Stop worrying about other people and how they view it. And I feel like you're very worried too, even after you find that, you know, it isn't as bad as you thought it was, or you get some kind of understanding of what the situation is. You're still very heavily worried about a situation, and it's like you're not able to find closure. You're not able to stop this worry and just really dive in and feel love and feel the abundance of what you have, and, you know, let that kind of grow. Now, I do feel we have like sort of a chaser. Maybe somebody gives you some attention and they kind of flirt with you and then they run out. Or this is your take on a situation, like you're interested in finding how far it can grow. But I feel like whenever it's time, this person could be like running from you here. And I feel like that's why we have to put an ending to this situation. We're either going to pursue this and grow naturally and elevate, or we're going to leave it alone. Because after it gets to that point where it's time to move to the next level, it's almost like that's when the situation breaks off. And then after it ends, you're like stuck in thought about it, not sure what's to come next, overwhelmed, not able to focus on your daily tasks. And then you kind of make this decision that you want to move back in again, but at the same time you're ignoring some of the issues that you're having, and that is the instability, not being able to move forward, be it on your part or on the other person's part. And I feel like this is the other person's part. You're pursuing them and they're taking off. But again, take it where it resonates for you. Looking for a lot of people, so you can fall in either one of these categories. How you can better understand what is going on. I feel like you're focusing in and you're working on a situation by yourself, and that's why it's not coming to fruition for you. That's why you're wasting a lot of time and effort and not getting a lot of communication back, possibly making a lot of moves because you want it, but it's almost like it's not returning back to you. You're not seeing the outcome you want to see here. It's not producing anything, and it remains a stuck situation that's unhealed here, Sagittarian energy. Yeah. Stuck in a past situation that we can't heal or overcome or let go of, but all we know is that we still want this opportunity and we're not focusing in on it. Let's see, something that you need to do to kind of move forward here is that you almost need to guard and protect yourself, you know, from this and the information. You need to stand your ground a little bit more and stop communicating and revealing everything that you're doing to the other person. I do feel like it's hard, so maybe we do need to kind of communicate a little bit more about how we feel. But I do feel like after you do kind of relay how it is you feel with this person, they often give up, but you could come through kind of harsh, almost like you have a vengeance. So I feel like you should definitely be protecting yourself. You should definitely stand your ground here. Those who walk away and who don't see it, I feel like you don't say enough to them to get them to stay. You just kind of watch and see what they're going to do. There is some kind of cooperation that we do need to have. So maybe you do need to be very honest with them, but understand they're going to have a lot to say back here. And they may not give you the emotional support that you need in this situation because they don't know where they're fit. They're still trying to figure out how they can offer that to you, or should they offer that to you. Highly very confused, but they do have feelings about this cooperation and how they're going to build with you going forward. There could be a lot of independence here. They could be more aware, doing better in life, and or you when you all are not together. And that kind of makes them restless because they're not sure where you play a part. They're not sure if commitment plays a part for them here. And I feel like it's just a lot of competition, a lot of chaos, a lot of conflict around this person here in regards to this situation. And some of this may be hidden from you, but I feel like they stirred up a lot of this themselves. That's what they do. They take from people, you know, all about their own benefit here. They're really trying to kind of fix their situation here, and they may be kind of doing some illegal things or some unhealthy things to kind of get what they want while they're trying to heal. But they've kind of made a decision that they want to let go and pursue things that are inclined with them. They want to heal, possibly even a situation with you, you know, but it has to be a choice. And I feel like even as you give love, there could be some regret this person has for how they treated you. If you've always loved them, always been nurturing, they could feel like, you know, I missed out on a good opportunity to really be connected only because I wasn't trusting myself. Maybe I overthought too much, or like I dived into, you know, that negativity just a little bit too much, and I missed this opportunity and broke up the situation. So I do feel like you're not completely accurate. I do feel like you need to stop focusing where you are. You almost like need to change your game plan, I feel, because you're not getting anything out of where you're focusing. You do need to kind of protect yourself and not really reveal a lot to this person. Tell them how it is you feel. But at one point, after you kind of let them know, you kind of have to just hang back and watch and see what it is that they do. and that's how you move forward in this situation. Remain independent while it's stable. There are some things that you need to work out with this individual, but you almost have to wait until they're ready, because you can't force them to do anything that they don't want to do. But you need to speak very clearly about what your standards are and hold your ground. What do we have here for Pisces? What do they need to know about their feelings towards this situation? Spirit, what do they need to know? Thank you for clear and accurate messages. We get no. The situation is a no for how you feel about them. It's saying no. There is some inaccuracies I feel with that too, so you might be hurt a little bit, but it says don't worry. You know, I feel like your greatest fear that you have in this situation isn't gonna come to pass. So they're saying no and don't worry. Or how did you feel towards them? Just how accurate is their perception? How accurate is their perception? It says you're ready. Stop holding yourself back. You're ready. Don't stop. Keep moving forward. You know, Don't worry about what other people have to say. Keep moving forward. Don't worry about how it looks to other people. If it looks like you're losing in a situation, do not stop. You're ready to keep moving forward here in life. It's up to you how to better understand what's going on in the situation. The situation is completely up to you as far as what it is you want to do. You know, you need to trust and have faith. If you have faith in your life, you won't put so much on this situation, whether it works out or not. But it says look for a sign for when you need to kind of take action towards this person. Remain open. Keep your senses open. But it's up to you ultimately what you want. You can keep doing this with them and move forward. Abundance here we have. For a way that you can understand what's going on. There's a lot of abundance here. And I feel like you could be focusing in on the wrong situation. So if you turn around, you could be very fruitful in life. And then something you need to do moving forward. Well, that's also why you should trust your gut too. And then what you should do moving forward. We have it's just not the right time, so trust your intuition. If you feel like you need to guard or protect yourself, you know, I do feel like there's a lot of energies that I can kind of see with the other individual where they may not be able to grow where you're ready to grow. They could still be battling, so it's just not the right time right now. Trust and let that be it, and listen to your intuition as far as how to proceed forward here. Ask your angels for guidance and support when you need them, and always communicate clearly. It's okay to get advice from others as well, but continue to communicate very clearly. This card, if I didn't state with this 8 of Pentacles in reverse, it was why you needed to trust your gut. And it's because there's other abundance out here for you. So stop focusing on that situation that isn't going to give you anything, and start looking ahead and focusing on other things that are going to produce for you, and tap into that abundance that you have. The situation, not the right time, you know, but just trust your intuition as far as how to move forward and be very mindful. Stop self-sabotaging. Stop worrying about what other people think here. Decide whether you want to be in a situation or not. Whether, you know, that where you're like chasing someone, or where someone comes in and they approach you but then they run. They'll start a little conversation to kind of flirt with you. But then when it's time to kind of show up, you know, they can't be relied on or depended on. They run. Alright, I hope that was clear for you guys. I hope I didn't confuse you guys. That is the reading here for Pisces.